Hello, my name is Kiana Asbury, and today I will be discussing breast cancer awareness. Breast cancer awareness is something that is very important and is happening every day through friends, families, and other Americans throughout the world, and is a problem that has to be addressed. I want to discuss learning how to do self breast exams, things that you can do to help reduce your risk of breast cancer, and by all means, maintaining and keeping regularly scheduled mammogram appointments. Okay, the first one I would like to address is things that you can do to reduce your risk. Eat proper, well, not proper, eat properly. Try to eat not too many fattening foods. Be physically active as much as you can. Much physical activity is needed. Try not to drink and try not to smoke. Those are some of the things that you can help you do. Those aren't all of them, but there is some of them. Those are some of them that I just provided to you. Smoking, exercising regularly, no alcohol, and eating certain things, or eating a proper diet meal as far as calorie intake, things like that. If you do some of those things, those are some of the things that are sure to help reduce your risk of breast cancer. The next thing I would like to address is that performing a self-breast exam, you have to be on a flat surface, lying on your back with either your right hand underneath your head, or your left hand underneath your head and your right hand underneath your head. You do one at a time, and you just feel around to feel if you feel a mass, a large lump, or anything of that nature. And you can do that. That'll help you as far as knowing what your risks are, or if you feel any hard, dense lump mass in your breast. You can immediately contact your healthcare professional as soon as possible. And by you doing those self-breast exams, it helps you reduce the risk of breast cancer, because if you do that, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping the healthcare practitioner as well, because you're noticing something that they may have missed or didn't notice or may have overlooked, not intentionally, but sometimes that happens. And by you checking your own body out, it helps as well. Because again, as I said, if somebody missed that, then you've picked up on it, and it could mean the difference of life and death. And if it's caught early, it can be prevented if it's not so far along in those stages, because most of the time when a lump is there in your breast, it's been there for some time, possibly years. It's been unnoticed, but you may have just begun to feel it because it's irritating to you, and you're just starting to feel it. But some signs and symptoms to look for are redness of the breast. Possibly it could be one breast or part of the breast. If it's red, scaly, swollen, if it's leaking something other than milk, that is also something that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. And you can contact your healthcare professional as soon as possible to address those issues. And your healthcare professional can also help you and give you choices of how you all should address this issue. And those are some of the things that you have to look forward and be aware of as far as when it comes to breast cancer. And I hope my video has been informative. I could not address all issues, but I hope it has been very informative to all of you, that breast cancer is something very, very serious, and it not only affects Caucasian women, but white women, but it does affect your age, when you had your first child, when you started your menstrual cycle. Those are just a few things to take into consideration for breast cancer. And I thank you all. Bye-bye.